So I just spoke with David Cronenberg this morning, and he spoke so highly of you. And this is the second time now that you two have worked together, right? So what is it about his work or him that you keep, you're really just wanting to work with him all the time?
I mean, mainly just doing Cosmopolis, it kind of changed how I feel about what I wanted to do with my career, I think. I mean, just in terms of just believing in yourself a little bit. I don't quite, I mean, I don't really know how. It's just something about his confidence on set. It just makes you, I don't know, it makes you really want to get that hit again whenever you're working with him.
What kind of a director is David Cronenberg? Like someone who's worked with him now twice.
I mean, it may just be to do with his experience and confidence, but I mean, he very openly says that he doesn't particularly know exactly how he wants to tell the story or make the movie at the beginning of the movie, and allows it to kind of develop very organically, which...
Is that scary for an actor, or is it...
Yeah, I mean, it's just really weird. I mean, like doing, especially with Cosmopolis, I mean, when such a wordy script, and like, I didn't do a single day of rehearsal or even talked about it at all before, and then on the weekend before, I just kind of wanted to, I didn't want to, I assumed he thought, like I knew what I was doing, so I called him and he's like, hey, you want to talk about it? And then he's like, yeah, just
do your thing.
Yeah, just see what happens for the first week, and he genuinely lets things develop at their own pace, and it's the same on this as well.
The movie is more than just a testament about fame, so what are you hoping that audiences will get from this movie after they watch it?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's quite sort of savagely funny, and I don't know. I mean, I think, to be honest, everyone's saying it's so sort of bleak and dark, but I don't know, in the same way that people say Cosmopolis was as well, but I think it's actually quite sympathetic. I mean, I think Julianne's performance is amazing, and kind of, and just so detailed, and it's kind of like, it's one of my favorite things she's ever done, and
it's nice to see her go off the rails a little bit.
Yeah, and she's like the best at doing that. And so, so fun. I mean, for that woman in reality, there's a reason she wouldn't have any friends. I mean, she'd be absolutely despicable.
Yeah.
And unbearable to be around. And because of just Julianne's charisma, I mean, you don't hate her at all.
You can't. I know. The mortality of fame is, I would say, at the core of this movie. And as someone who is hugely famous in your own right, what's your take on it and the obsession that our culture has with fame?
I don't know. I think it's just about identity. I think the more people obsess over it and want it for themselves, it's because they don't know what they're supposed to be doing. And then also I think young people as well, I think it's very clever marketing. People have made it out that it's the only way you can make any money anymore.
Oh, God. Yikes.
I mean, when you see people say, like that poll they did of school children saying that you can be the head of a Fortune 500 company, like win the Nobel Prize, or be something else, or be an assistant to a celebrity, and like 75% of people said assistant to a celebrity. It's like
really?
Absolutely crazy, like high school children. I mean, someone has marketed this very, very well.
Right. Well, as a young person yourself, fame and validation can be mutually exclusive. So how have you, Robert, managed to kind of stay away from that kind of thinking? Because just from speaking to you now, you seem like a very grounded, normal human being, right?
You will get no validation out of fame at all. You'll get a lot of...
What do you get?
I mean, you kind of... I don't know. Like you can allow yourself to have a sort of false sense of self-importance, or it depends how you use it. I mean, you can use it for you can make but it's so weird to I think the person who has it, because you can make someone really happy, and you don't actually know why you're making them happy.
Right, just by signing a piece of paper.
And it's just, so it is a kind of sort of psychologically quite troubling thing.
Lastly, you filmed a number of movies in Canada, Vancouver and Toronto, so now do you feel like, it's a little bit of home for you? Is Canada got a piece of your heart?
No, definitely. I love Toronto, especially in the summer, even though ending up coming back here every winter. I love shooting here in the summer. I want to do something else here in the summer.
Okay, good. Then we look forward to having you back. Nice to see you. Congratulations on the movie.
Cheers. Thank you.